Hi everyone, I'm Shauna and welcome to the channel. Today's video is a makeup bag. I'm going to be creating my makeup bag for fall. The makeup bag I'm going to live out for the next couple of months. I've been living with this iteration of products for too long, and quite frankly it's a bit of a hodgepodge. I've pulled out some stuff for videos and also some things for fall, kind of thrown them in here, and it's time to give this baby a refresh and really embrace some of those fall colors and tones like I've been talking about. So right now I'm going to pull everything out, and I'll change the frame in just a second. On this side here I'll be putting what I'm keeping, and then over on this side I'll be putting what I'm going to be putting back into my collection. So let's sort them out now. Okay, so there's just a couple of products I'm not sure about. This is in a project pan, and I feel like it just needs to be in there because it should be there. But I don't know if I want to pull in something new. I do really like this Merit color, and it's an everyday lip product. Same with this Glossade. These two are really fall shades. I just don't know if they need to go in the makeup bag or somewhere else, so I know to reach for them. But as I'm kind of looking through the keep pile here, let's move over a bit. Oh yes, my very fall mug. As I look through this keep pile here, what I've noticed is that I have a blush here, just one, only one blush in here. I think I want something else. I'm good for a powder. I'm gonna need another primer. And then for the foundations, all of these are kind of dark. When I go to school, okay, I can wear something like this for a video because you wouldn't really be able to notice if it's too dark for me. I can wear this for videos. Same thing with this. This is officially way too dark. Well, I have been mixing it with this, so I think it's just like I could wear this again for videos, but it's mostly going to be more quantity of this than this one. So I'm gonna have to see if I have any other foundation that I could wear like when I'm going out in the world, because this doesn't really cover it. Oh, I think this eyebrow product needs to go back. I'm really trying to finish my Anastasia. I think some more eyeshadow, blush, lips are in order. I've been using the Hourglass bronzer. Oh yeah, and I need a new primer. Spoiler alert. Okay, let's go pick some new products. Okay, it's time to pick the products. We are in my bathroom. We are seeing all of the things. I guess it's just easier to bring you here than to bring everything else out there. Let's start with, let's shop for the products in order of application. The first thing I want to bring in is my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer. I actually only have 2 primers left other than this one. They're in here, so I guess we can talk about like primers and foundations together. I have this Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. This I've owned for too long, but they call it a correcting primer, but they also say that it has aloe, coconut water, and probiotics. Just feels like it's gonna be moisturizing, and I'm kind of nervous about wearing it right now, but I haven't worn it yet. Like, the safety seal is still on, so maybe it's in my best interest to just try it to see if I would want it, but I also could just give this away. Okay, I'm gonna bring it out to try it. And as you can see in here, well, hopefully you can see, there's only, I guess I'll move this here for now. There's only 3 foundation products left. The Merit, the Charlotte Tilbury Mini, and then a Kosas tinted face oil. This is too dark to wear right now. And this I wouldn't wear to school. It's not matte enough. So I don't really have any more complexion products to wear. So I actually think that's something I'm gonna need to buy. Don't have anything else in my shade. So that's, I'm not gonna roll anything in there. As for blush, I am gonna bring in my Patrick Ta Oshi's Different blush. I talked about this in my fall video. Look at this. It's so beautiful. So this is gonna come. I'm also thinking about bringing in the cloud paint. I really wanted a color like this. It's like, it's very pink. So let's do that. Everything else, even, okay. My Tarte blush, I have like, same thing with my Bare Minerals. I like these blushes. I'm just really sick of them, so they're coming out. As for, like the single shadows, I am gonna bring in my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Oyster Pearl. That I'm so craving for fall. Come on, look at this, so beautiful. I've actually been thinking about rolling in this Quo Beauty concealer. I do have the foundation in my bag right now, and it's the matching color, and I think this would pair nicely with that, so I'm gonna roll this in. Now, lip products. I'm kind of, I'm overwhelmed with choice. I'm gonna show you a whole bunch, and it's probably gonna be overkill, but that's okay. I want to bring in these 2 Tower 28 glosses. This one is in almond, I got last year, and then this one is in coconut. I have been loving this pink toned gloss. I got this recently, no regrets, beautiful. I also, here's my lip drawer. Classic for fall, full or fake, gonna bring that in for sure. I also have been loving Modesty from MAC. It's a really beautiful Your Lips But Better shade. At least for me, my lips, my skin tone, I think it's a beautiful color. I've been coming in here specifically to reach for this. I also, I'm gonna put this down, want to bring in Fenty Thick. Love this, and it doesn't look all that dark in the tube, but on my skin tone it does look more bold. So I'm gonna bring this in, and I think this would look really nice with the lip liner. And of course, it's fall. It is chai season. Okay, for me, I found a good metaphor, I think, to express how I feel about this. For me, chai lipstick is to fall what Michael Bublé is to Christmas time. That's how I feel. I think that's all the lip products I want to bring in. I feel like I have something for everything. Now let's talk about eyeshadow palettes. You may have noticed, I don't know if anybody's that suave because it's been super subtle up here. This, my friends, this might shock some of you. This, can you hear the joy in my voice, is the NARS Climax palette. Excuse you. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I've worn this already. I put it back in the box because I was thinking of doing a standalone review and I wanted it to be all nice with the packaging. Who am I? I'm loving the greens and the blues. What? Oh, yeah, I'm speechless. So excited about this. I'm also going to school, like to teach on campus. So I need a really easy palette, something that's a no-brainer, can quickly throw on and doesn't look too, I don't know, it's just really easy and the looks are neutral, not really offensive. I was thinking about the Going Coconuts palette. This is an option. Also the Flutterby palette. You know what, I'm gonna bring them both out there simply because I have a bit of a different makeup setup now and I can afford to have these palettes out. So I'm gonna bring them both. This has also been sitting around since last year and I haven't worn it, and I feel like this is the season. It's the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle. I think it's time to break this out too. I went a little buck wild, at least wild for me, on the lips and a bit on the eyes, but it's my makeup bag. I can put whatever I want in it. So let's go bring all this stuff out and create the final bag. So you might be thinking, Shauna, you have several project pans. Where are some of your project pan items? Like your lipsticks, your lip liners, if you happen to be thinking that. Those kinds of items are kind of spread everywhere. Where I would most likely reach for them, a couple of lipstick products or lip products are on my desk, one's on my nightstand. So they don't go in the bag, otherwise they never come out and I forget to use them. So as for everything, this is kind of a big bag and I'm really feeling super excited by the fall tones and like all of these palettes. I haven't used Going Coconuts in a really long time, even though I think the colors in here are probably represented in the Natasha Denona palette. It still feels really nice to just bust out a really curated kind of compact palette. So let's just put everything in the bag. Oh, by the way, I have raved a lot about the MAC blushes, and it's only on this blush and not Melba. This is Mocha. This particular shade has been getting hard pan like crazy. I had to scrape off the top layer, and ever since then I haven't been putting my fingers in it, period, and it's getting hard pan again. I don't know if it's just this shade or just my particular version, but this is just not fun to have so much hard pan and for it to just kind of come up repeatedly and then have to like waste product and scrape it off. Just something I wanted to let y'all know. Also, just to show you my slightly different setup, my makeup is down there, and ultimately I don't have a great place to store it. This is my bookshelf, and things have just been kind of, the makeup has been randomly on it for a while. Like this is the bookshelf. Yeah, it was basically just piled here before. There was no basket. So this is what it sits in, and I can just pull out the basket all at once. And everything was just loose before. So Modern Renaissance is currently just sitting in here. Same thing with my setting spray. My brushes are here. There's a couple of Merit products down there. This just needs to be recycled. Pull that out. That can go out too. Put that here for now. And then I'll just put the makeup bag in here, and let's just put it all here for now. So I can put the makeup bag in here like I usually do. Then I can put my palettes that I kind of want maybe handy here. Modern Renaissance is staying because it's in a project, and although I haven't reached for it in a long time, I just like to have it there. And so what I'll do is products like this, they can just hang out here because I'll pull out, like I said, the whole bin when it's time to do my makeup. Just pull it out like this. And then if there's anything else that I don't want to necessarily use every day, but I want to have it visually here to remember that it's there, I'll be able to see it. Because these little lip products can just get stuck at the bottom of the makeup bag really quickly, and then you just forget about it. And if I want to hide it, there's a lid for the basket, and I can just move this to its side like so, and then put the lid on. It's not perfect, but it's what I got. So that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again on here soon. Bye.